All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
I want to start by, of course, giving our honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash, double honor to the elder apostles, great millstone, rule well, teach well. These are brothers from the Cleveland GMS branch. And just get right to it. Predestination, man. The Lord has predestinated, a portion of men that He's gonna, required to be delivered in the times that we come into.
Okay. So just say that many are called, but few are chosen, man.
I think about another one that I think that's Second Kings, where it say the Lord have a couple thousand that have not bowed the knee to Baal. That's also in the book of Romans. There's going to be a certain amount of men that's not going to go after the ways of this world, man. John chapter 17 and verse 6, them whom thou hast given me out of the world. I have manifested my name unto them which thou hast given me out of the world, man. So the Lord has got a portion and a remnant, that's a better word, a remnant who's going to fear Him and not go after the world.
This is Ephesians 1 and 4. According as He hath chosen us in Him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before Him in love.
I'm sorry, could you start at verse will you start at verse 4? Could you start at verse 3?
I say, blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Yahweh HaMashiach, who have blessed us with all spiritual blessing in heavenly places in HaMashiach.
Right, so the Lord has given us that blessing. We've received a gift from Yahweh HaMashiach. The gift to prophesy. We've received exhortations. We receive faith. Read the next verse.
I say, according as He hath chosen us in Him before the foundation of the world.
Right, according as He has chosen us in Him before the foundation of the world. So how can you, there's no other way that you can try to prove, this. There's been spirits around before the foundation of the world. We just read it.
Right before the world was created, man.
Before the world was created,
the elect was always there. The 144,000 was there, man. They helped Yahushua created everything, man. That's why in the Gospels, when Yahushua told His disciples, He said, "Well, you was with me in the beginning," because they was there before the foundation of the world. They was
right
there with Yahushua creating everything that you see today.
The foundation of the world is what? Grass, water, birds. You know what I'm saying? Water creatures, the whole creation.
The whole record of the heavens and the earth.
Mm-hmm.
All the elements, all of above, man. But it say that we should be holy and without blame before Him in love, having predestinated us unto the adoption of the children by Yahweh HaMashiach to Himself, according to the good pleasure of His will. So right, we was predestinated from the beginning, having this adoption, man, having the way to salvation, having receiving the promise that the Lord promised to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The Lord making that covenant with us, man. That's a part of that adoption, man. And it was already predestinated, starting with the Lord's elect to receive those things, man.
And when you go into that word predestination, it's Strong's G. Predestinate. Strong's G 4309. It says
Strong's G 4309.
Parizo. Which says to predetermine, decide beforehand.
And now I got a quick precept for that. This is Sirach 16 and 26. The works of the Lord are done in judgment from the beginning. And from the time He made them, He disposed the parts thereof. So he already ordained and thought of everything that was going to play out in the beginning, man. You know, the book was already written, the plan was already planned out. However, everything plays out in life, it was already written in the beginning for it to play out like that, man.
And if you think about the beginning, you think about Adam and Eve, and who was on the scene at that time? It wasn't just Adam and Eve. It was different. It was other nations alongside the prophets. You know, the prophets been here since the beginning. Even in Luke, the first chapter, going down. Matter of fact, I get that. This is Luke 1. I'm gonna start at 68. It says, "Blessed be the Lord, power of Israel, for He have visited and redeemed His people, and have raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of His servant David." 70 is the point. It says, "And He spake by the mouth of His holy prophets, which have been since the world began." So that's the point. You know, that's painting upon tables, man. You know, the scripture talk about what hast thou done, O Adam, man. You know, when he, listening to his Eve, you know, and she basically, took on the serpent's philosophy, which, brought us into this state that we in now, man, brought down low. But, the prophets have always been here since the beginning, man. All right? Even Noah was a prophet, a preacher of righteousness, man. That's in the beginning, too.
I got that Proverbs for you. It's Proverbs 16:4. It says, "The Lord hath made all things for Himself, yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil."
Right. So just like He got His elect that was predestinated, He also made the wicked for what? Like we just read, the day of evil. You predestinated for what? Destruction, man. You know.
One man's destruction is
Another man's salvation.
So what's the destination?
Right. The destination for the elect is going to be the inheritance of the kingdom. And then the destination for you heathen, you're going to receive, you Edomites, you're going to be wiped out after 1,000 years. That's your destination. Then 2/3, you're going to receive judgment with these heathen and Babylon the Great by missile fire. You going to get it back in the kingdom.
I got it quick. Well, you're kind of right, because it's about what? Vessels fitted for destruction, man.
Right.
It's people that was created just to be destroyed, man.
Right. Real peace.
Right. The Lord said He reserved the godly and the unjust.
That's right.
But this is Jeremiah 1:5, and it reads, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee.
Beautiful.
And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee." The Lord set us apart, man. He have chosen us. We didn't choose Him, because the Lord didn't choose us because we was more than we was fewer than the nations, man. But the Lord chose us because that's just what it is. Don't get mad at me taking it up to the Most High. Don't get mad at the prophets either, man. All right, we tell you your judgment. That's what it is, man. We coming straight out the book. Ain't no getting around it, man. The Lord chose Israel, you so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, Seminole, Indian of Negro descent. It says, "And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations."
Yeah. Right, so He already ordained you to be a prophet among the nations. Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me, have prophesied. They gonna be doing the things that you supposed to be doing. The things that the elect is gonna be doing, man.
Because the Lord is only dealing with the prophets. Them are the ones that have direct link to Yahweh. So ain't you fucking wacky tacky Christian pastors. It ain't Creflo Dollar, all you fucking TD Jakes and what's Joel Osteen, like all of these niggas, man. Like you niggas is just brought up to blind the rest of the people, man.
Help Esau set up snares, man.
Right, and shit, even the Lord told Daniel, you're gonna come back in the last days, you're gonna lie.
Right, you're gonna say a lot, right, exactly.
And he said the same thing to John the Revelator too. See, he was gonna be, he on the earth right now, prophesied, against the nation, to the nations, And how was the prophets prophesying now? Yeah, we going on the highway still, but through the unicorn, man, through the YouTube, man, first and foremost, But what brother's going into, it's all going back to being predestinated from the beginning, man.
To back you up, Because reincarnation, or whatever you want to call it, regeneration, it also applies and plays a role in that predestination too. Because the Lord keeps sending the same prophets to do the same thing, prophesy. He ain't gonna send like 1 Corinthians 15. He not gonna, just like how he not gonna put a cat spirit inside of a fish spirit, or a cat spirit inside a human spirit. He gonna send that same prophet to prophesy.
But means back, and generation means to generate, man. You know what I'm saying? The thing that have been before thee of old. How you going, Ecclesiastes? There ain't nothing new about the sun, man. We all been here before, man.
Oh, the spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophets.
There you go.
But this is the book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 13, and back to brother. But go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest meaning die, and stand in thy lot at the end of days. Right. So he's gonna come back, and he gonna walk his path and the birth that he was birthed under his mother and father, or whatever, and do what? Be Daniel again, but not during that captivity. It's gonna be in this captivity this time.
Right, and that's not saying that his name gonna be Daniel, but
right.
He gonna come in that spirit of Daniel.
Exactly.
What Daniel do? He prophesied.
Mm-hmm.
It's that same spirit.
Yep.
I had something. This the other one. Well, let you hit. Y'all had something.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh yeah. I mean, you want to get to it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Romans 8 and 28, and it reads, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love Yahweh Shem Shah. How do you love the Most High, man? By keeping His commandments. If you love me, keep my commandments, man.
Right.
That's why a lot of you fucking niggas can't get it, man, because you just want to rear off and do your own thing, man. Do what's our will spirit. But guess what, man? We're not worried about you niggas. We glad you doing that. We don't want you niggas. We didn't see you come through our lines, man. For the kingdom, man. You're going to be in your right mind, man.
And
go ahead.
You don't love somebody that you're not doing what they say. If you're in a relationship, you got certain bonds and contracts between you and that person. It's like, you're going to keep that because that's what's going to be the restraint to continue in that relationship. So if you don't love the Lord, then you're not going to do what the Lord loves, man.
What's that saying?
What's pleasing
in the world? Keep that same energy, nigga. Because you got front row seats to the goddamn lake of fire. You
That's
gonna
right.
take to see him. You go get destroyed in Jacob's trouble. The Lord got newly created beasts, man.
That's
all
right.
of that, man. It's fair. It's the Lord's movie, man. Somebody got to play this shit out.
Mm-hmm.
It says again, Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love Yahweh Shem Shah, to them who are the called according to His purpose. Moreover, whom He did predestinate. Oh, look at that word again.
Right. It say He called them and He predestinated them.
Right.
So not only did He already know that you was gonna play this role out and you standing in your lot in these days, but He also called you, man.
The scriptures say we should show forth the praise of Him who have called us out of darkness into His marvelous light, man. That's 1 Peter 1 and 9, man. It says, them He also called, and whom He called, them He also justified, and whom He justified, them He also glorified. Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? Woo! It is Yahweh Shem Shah that justified, man. Ain't nothing you can do, man. Who can be against them when Yahweh Shem Shah is on our side, man? These forces is on a whole nother level, man. The Spirit of the Lord, man, is on His prophets, man. There's nothing you can do for the truth but for it, man.
Just the truth.
Yes, the truth. You got it.
This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the sin perils.
Right.
Preserved, man, that predestinate, man. It's already written that the elect is going to make it, man. Like the brother said, you can't come take charge against the Lord's elect. Like, all right, I got one elect member. It's not the elect no more. Like, you got the ass. Like, no, it's already written that the elect is going to be delivered and make it, man, be protected.
But you got to keep those two key points you said. Your faith and your works, man, is going to get you saved, man.
Right, and if you're part of the elect, you're not gonna let nothing's not gonna be a stumbling block until you
That's right.
make you just fall out, just give up and fall away. If you're part of the Lord's elect, you just gonna continue to endure it to the end.
Right.
Said, my sheep hear my voice, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're not gonna be sitting here and GMS and then go listen to fucking Nate and just go back to Jesus Christ. Like, come on, man.
No. Like it's like it's no way of getting the elect from this. Once the elect get this, they got it. What it say, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. Exactly. It was already chosen from the beginning. It said from the beginning. From the foundation of the world, man. That the elect is the elect, man. They predestined to make it. A two-term is predestined to get destroyed with Chad,
along with the mother nations too.
Right. All the other goofy motherfuckers, man.
You got some more on that?
No, that was good on that.
Because you have made a point. The Lord is not going to allow His elect to go astray. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 24. For there shall also arise false Christ, and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Right. So if possible, the Lord will allow His elect, His precious elect, to be deceived. It is not possible.
That's what they say in the world. If was a fifth, it ain't, bro. You can't do nothing. It said the Lord chose it, bro. Lord willing, we are no men. Yo, bro, you got something? I got something. This 2 Thessalonians 2:13, and it reads, but we are bound to give thanks always to Yahweh Shai for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because Yahweh Shai have from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the spirit and belief of the truth, man. And you see, man, we was pretty much brought here, to take on these judgments, these curses, or to overcome. The scripture talk about he that endured to the end, the sad shall be saved. And that's what it's about, man. Salvation, man. We was pretty much brought here to go through what we went through, going through what we're going through, to ultimately for Yahweh Shai to return to judge these nations, especially Brad, and also gather the elect, man, because we are joined up to the marriage, man. We are the Lord's bride, man. It says through sanctification of spirit and belief of truth, whereunto He called you by our gospel to obtaining of glory of our Lord Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, man. And so, man, call lawyer, man, that the Lord Yahweh Shai have predestinated us, man, to be part of this beautiful this walk, man. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, we caught hell, but guess what? We're gonna get the kingdom, we're gonna get slaves, we're gonna get women, we're gonna have Emily, we're gonna have Moabites, we're gonna have all of that, man. We're gonna have so much, man. We're gonna boast in the riches of you Gentiles, man. So with that, man, we're gonna close off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Kakodash.
Double honors to the head of house and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the host of lectures spread through the four corners of the earth. We want to say Shalom and Kwam Masha Allah.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey,